Hello and welcome back to this Let's Play of Planescape Torment with myself, Waze, and our band of adventurers. Right, we spent the last episode chatting while we rested and healed. Found out some things like Dakon does not know the 6th Circle of Zerthimon, and he doubts Zerthimon. He is troubled. He doubts his faith and didn't really want to talk about it anymore. So let's just see if...
What is your will?
If he still wants to talk anymore. Let's have a look. I want to speak to you more about the Way of Zerthimon. No, there isn't anything else to do in that. Let's have a look.
Endure.
This again.
Enduring grow strong.
We use this. Like first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Okay, examine the... Show more. Examine the plate, see if you can puzzle out any new combinations. Oh. As you examine the rings of the second circle, you find a strange link in the plate that mentions the labouring of the Gith people to achieve the rising. A new circle emerges from the link and you unlock it, pulling the plate forth so you can study it. Oh, interesting. Read the symbols. Know that the rising of the people against the Illithid was a thing built upon many turnings. Many were the people who lived and died under Time's blade while the rising was shaped. The rising was shaped upon a slow foundation. Steel was gathered so that it might mark Illithid flesh. A means of knowing the movements of the Illithids was established, at first weak and confused, then stronger, like a child finding its voice. When the movements were known, then the Illithids were observed. In observing them, their ways of the mind were known. When the ways of the Illithid were known, many of the people were gathered and taught in secret the means to shield their minds and the way to harness their will as weapons. They were taught the scripture of steel, and most importantly, they were given the knowing of freedom. Okay. These things were not learned quickly. The knowing of much of the ways was slow, and in all these things, time's weight fell upon all. From the knowing of one's reflection in a steel blade, to the knowing of submerging the will, to the knowing of seeing itself. All of these things and more the people built upon. In time, they came to know the whole. Let's examine it again. So we have a 7th circle. Okay. Let's leave that alone. Let's talk to Dakon.
What is your will?
Let's see. I want to talk to you about your teachings, Dakon. I've read the Unbroken Circle again, and I found something. What did you come to know? Okay, Dakon, there was a 7th circle within the Stone of Zerthimon. It spoke of the building of the rebellion against the Illithids. Dakon falls silent. What does this 7th circle speak of? Okay, it speaks of time as an ally, not an enemy. It says that patience can sharpen even the smallest of efforts into a weapon that can strike the heart of an empire. Your victories may be small, but over time, a greater victory may be achieved. Dakon is silent for a moment. Will you make this circle known to me? Yes. Take the Unbroken Circle of Zerthimon and unlock the 7th circle. As you take the circle and twist the links, 2 plates slide from the interior and into your hands. You have no idea where they came from, but the Unbroken Circle still seems intact. The 7th circle remains. Dakon watches you silently. Okay, Dakon, there are 2 plates here. Perhaps we should both study them, you and I. Dakon is silent for a moment. There is much you have come to know of the circle, and your knowing carries a greater weight than mine. Dakon matches your gaze. Know that your path is mine, and it shall come to pass that as you knew the way of Zerthimon from me, I shall know the way of Zerthimon from you. Okay. Very well, Dakon. Let's move on. Right. Journal. In learning the 6th circle, I found that Dakon doesn't believe in the 6th circle himself. Ironically enough, I think he lost the knowing of himself because he read the Unbroken Circle of Zerthimon. It caused doubt in him, is what it did. Let's have a look here. What I got from this. Let's copy the spell and have a look at it. I probably should use some of these spells myself first, although Dakon has them. Power of 1. Balance in all things. Where's the new one? Where is the new one? It's none of these. Hold Undead. Axe of Torment. Balance in all things. I thought I learned a new spell, or is that Power of 1? We already know. Submerge the Will. Scripture of Steel. Feel Quasi. It's gone. Okay. 6th circle and 7th circle. Dakon has the Unbroken Circle. Copy spell. Copy spell. Okay. Seeing it there. Level 3. We've got this one. Why can't I see it anywhere? What am I missing here? Does Dakon know them? Quasi, Reign of Anger, Scripture of Steel. Yep, we know all these. Power of 1. Yeah, I don't have a lot of level 3 spells, do I? Or 4. We need to get Dakon some more spells. Although he is a fighter as well, I suppose. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what's going on there. Why I can't see any new spells. That's balance in all things. Missile of Patience. I don't know what the spell does. Okay. The spell is already in there. Where? Abysmal Fury. Guardian Mantle. Fire and Ice. And Cone of Cold. Black Sphere. Force Missiles. That's not it. It's Force. Balance in all things. Ball Lightning. Hold Undead. Okay. So we know it. But we don't know it. Hang on. Missile of Patience. There it is there. Could this spell be any more useless? Cried Eelneck, Mage of Amnar, the bane of mages everywhere. Could this be the practical joke of an archmage, or living disproof of the old prime material axiom that good things come to those who wait? Okay, well, we need to test that to figure it out. Blindness, magic missile, pacify, seeking flames. Okay. I'm going to remove that. And put that in. We can't use it until we rest. Maybe we should rest again. Dakon has most of these, so... Fist of Iron. Only works on the nameless one. All his normal punch attacks. Yeah, we're not going to be punching anyone, so... I'm going to get close enough for that. Power of 1, Dakon has... Balance in all things, however. Let's take that out and take a balance in all things. We're okay with those and those and those. Okay, that's all that's sorted out. Question is, what do we do now? We need to go back to the Deva. Where was the Deva? Can I even remember? This is the underground. It was in the prison, wasn't it? Are we going to have to go back in? Oh, no, not just on your own. Nameless one. Bring everyone with you. Let's go and find this Deva. He's there.
Done.
Okay, let's see if we can get through here. Are we going to have to fight a load of things to get to Trias? Will giving Trias the blade get us out of this prison? Can you guys catch up, please? No time to be dawdling. Okay. We just figured out a load of stuff. We have a blade. Are we about to die? Trias.
You have another question.
Okay, is this your sword? It was in the middle of the prison. He looked shocked for a moment. Celestial fire, you have recovered my blade. Will you free me? Then strike a blow against the chain. Okay. I had some questions first. Mortal, I shall answer all your questions once you set me free, and with a clearer mind as well. Now strike the blow and return my sword. Oh, this is interesting. Do we strike a blow against the chains or against the Deva? Something feels wrong about this Deva. And this is what happens when you leave too many gaps. I can't remember enough about the Deva. Okay. Let's speak to Fall from Grace, see if she knows anything.
Yes.
Questions about our travels. Anything in here? When we were in Ravel's maze, Ravel said you were tormented. Are you in pain? Fall from Grace is silent for a moment, her gaze becoming distant. When she turns back to you, her eyes are a strange shade of azure, a shade that speaks of sadness and tears. Ravel sees much with her black brambled eyes, some things which are hidden to others' eyes. Even things about their own natures. She shakes her head slowly. Sometimes the pain makes itself known. I have learned it is a difficult thing to turn on one's nature. Okay, you going to be alright? She smiles very faintly and then as she meets your gaze. Yes, you are kind to ask. The pain still makes itself known, but I came to terms with my nature many centuries ago. Okay, very well then. Oh, Grace stops you before you can continue. I thank you for asking about my well-being. Your concern is not unwelcome. Okay, sure, I was just checking on you. Let's move on. Mort.
Hey, what's eating you, Chief?
What should we do next? Some advice, please. Well, here's how I see things. Okay, go on. You got me, Chief. This is all your show. Okay, bloody hell. Anyone else have an idea of what we should do? Anna?
Aye. What is it you want then?
Nothing, just checking in. Dakon.
What is your will?
Things that I would know. No, we know all of this. Never mind.
Grace. I need a sensory touch.
Mort, behave. Now's not the time. Okay. Trias. Okay, this could go disastrously wrong, so I'm saving.
Yes.
Strike a blow against the chains or strike the Deva. I think we need the Deva to get out. As much as I want to strike the Deva. No. Strike a blow against the chains. The chains sunder easily under the blade, and the sound of a thunderclap resonates between your ears. Everything goes black for a moment, and you feel the blade vanish from between your fingers.
You know, I've learned some new tricks.
Well done, Anna. Okay.
I thank you for freeing me. I owe you much. What would you ask of me, mortal? I'm afraid I can offer little in the way of boons.
Okay, I have many questions for you. Do you seek power over the minds of your fellow mortals? Do you hope for wishes to be granted? Do you want wealth? Do you seek more souls to torment? I seek knowledge, not power or wealth. Then speak your desire. My mortality has been stolen from me and I wish to reclaim it.
Updated my journal.
You speak foolishness, yet there is one who might be able to help you with what you seek. It is a fiend named Fuel Forked Tongue. He shall aid you. The Deva's lips quirk in a small smile. He is under an obligation to do charity. Okay, how do I reach him?
Updated my journal.
There lies a portal to the north of this prison. Its key is a broken chain link. He looks meaningfully at the shattered links around his feet, stoops and presses one into your hand. An appropriate key for one who seeks to leave cursed. Okay, many thanks. Farewell. Farewell, mortal. I have business to attend to. He looks meaningfully at the ceiling of his prison and leaps into the earth above him like a diver into an ocean. Okay, journal updated. I can leave cursed and find fuel by taking a link of Trias's broken chain and finding a portal to the north. Okay, the fiend lives in the Outlands and apparently is under some sort of obligation to Trias. This is good. Okay. Kill Officer Vorton. What was this one? Lena in the warehouse in the lower water. Okay, that's totally different. That's back in Sigil. Right, people. Let's check. Do I have this link? This chain. Okay. It said he pressed it into my hand, but I don't seem to have anything, which troubles me. High quality stiletto. Did he give it to somebody else? We've got some level ups to do as well. Okay, doesn't seem to be any of these. Is it on the ground? Okay, I'm just going to assume we have it. I think that's all that we can do for now. To the north. Are we going to get attacked by all those things? Can't tell exactly what this machinery is, but it's most likely for mining or drilling into stone. Occasional gusts of hot, foul-smelling air issue from the mouth of this massive tube. A heavy iron grate blocks passage beyond the tube's lips. Or lip. Where is the portal? Is it here? Okay, this is the north of the tunnel. Where is the portal? He said to the north of the prison. This is the prison. It is the prison. Okay. Where the hell do we have to walk really close to it? Maybe. Okay, don't like this. I don't like the fact that I can't see. Did he betray us? Let's go back and see if we missed. These runes hum with mystical power. Occasional gusts of foul-smelling air. Okay, troubled. What is this? Okay, that's just the... locks the door again. Oh, hang on. There's this way. We haven't gone up this way. Can we go up this way? We can. Oh, damn. We have more cursed guards. Right, people. Ignis.
Ignis hears you.
Let's do your level up first. Saving throws, spell memorization abilities, 1 hit point gain. Let's do that. Anna, what are you leveling up? Fighter or thief? You are leveling up thief. Okay. We've got 100 in dissect traps that open doors. I'm going to whack them into stealth. Why not? In case we need it. We'll do that for the extra hit points. Right. Ignis, take him.
What's up?
Mort,
Sure,
go
why
and
not?
tank.
I hear your
Dakon.
words.
Cast Scripture of Steel is +1 to hit and +1 saving throws. Okay, let's do that. Do that one. Do it on Mort. Nameless one. Come stand. Anna, you stand there. Nameless one there.
Yes.
Fourth of Grace
pleasure.
there.
That cannot please you, skies.
Okay. Scripture of Steel. Well done,
I will
Dakon.
hear you.
Now, what's next? Power of 1. From Gith, the Warrior Queen. Increase the target's strength. Okay. Do that on Mort. Nameless one. What have you got? Let's go save blind. Let's just throw a magic missile. Oh dear, there's a lot of them.
How may I help?
Just wait there, Grace, for now. Anna, wait in here. Okay. Who's gone in there? Dakon. More attack. Okay, time for try this pacify spell. Nicely done. Right, perfect. Love that spell. Right, everybody, attack. Oh god, that spell is so good.
Looks like my skills have increased.
Is that all of them? Okay, nice. Well, Mort's leveled up as well. What's he got? Extra hit points. 5 extra hit points. Fighting skills have improved. Lovely. This is good. Okay, we took care of those. Who has the best inventory space? Oh dear, it's actually Dakon. Because we lost all Dakon's stuff somewhere along the line. So...
Sure, why not?
No, not you, Mort. Okay, we'll leave the looting for afterwards.
All right.
Get down here.
Balance in I shall serve.
Commons. Well, let's take everything and then we can drop what we don't need. Money is good. Perfect. And we can drop these. Yep. This is just rubbish. Okay. Mort.
What? Okay.
Go and tank.
It is I shall serve.
Dack on there.
What do you wish of Ignis?
Ignis. Let's get a spell going. Ignis is terror. All non-undead creatures to flee in terror from the area if they fail their saving throw at -1. Let's not do that one yet. Seeking flames. All enemy targets. That's a debuff. Let's wait until they're all together. Let's just normal attack on him. Mort.
What's up, Chief?
In for the kill.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
Confusion. Let's try unbearable derisive laughter.
Ready.
Anna.
Might as well.
In Zerthimon's name.
I'm here.
Anna, what have you got? Do you have anything in your inventory? Not really. We're using all the stuff, which is good. Okay, nameless one. Let's use Black Barb Branch on here. Anna,
What?
just go in for the attack. Okay, he's dead.
Right.
We'll take that. And it looks like this one is pacified. So everyone, Going for the attack. What I'm very annoyed about now, I'm very annoyed about now is
I hear your words. I shall serve.
the fact that I should have just taken a load of pacify spells and we could have dispatched those guards back there in 2 episodes in a few minutes.
I will hear you. I shall serve.
Oh, 3 heart charms and clot charms and some cheese. Okay, this is good. This is really good. We like that. I don't think we wanted this, did we? No, we didn't. Okay. Right. We're all a little bit damaged, but nothing major for now. Right, people.
All right.
Here we go. Barbed, as you approach the door, the link of the chain tree as pressed into your hands begins to heat. There is a telltale flickering around the edges of the barbed gate. A portal waits here. Okay, let's activate the portal and get the hell out of here. Oh, more guards. Vhailor. Can we talk to him? We can. Before you is a towering empty suit of armor, but the plates are suspended in space as if secured over an invisible frame. Red veins run across the length of the metal greaves, and a huge double-edged executioner's axe rests in its hand. Engravings decorate the surface of the armor, the most prominent of which is a crimson serpent with its wings outspread. Examine the armor. The armor is archaic, and the shoulder blades are just that, a great ridge of blades sprouting from the shoulder plates. You almost would have taken the ridged blades as decoration, but they look too heavy and dangerous to be anything more than an additional weapon on an already menacing suit of armor. The armor bears dents and other marks of battle, and its surface has been scarred by age and rust. The axe? This double-bladed battle axe is reminiscent of an executioner's axe. The axe head has been forged into the likeness of a blood-red serpent with its wings outspread, the outstretched wings curling to become the edges of the axe. The axe itself is huge. Even wielded two-handed, it would require tremendous strength to use effectively, yet it rests in the disembodied gauntlet of the armor almost casually. The helm? The helm resembles the skull of some creature. Curved metal teeth line the bottom edge of the faceplate, hanging down over empty space. The helm rests in the air, its interior hidden in shadow. Vhailor? You don't know where the name came from, but you know it belongs to the armor. You barely whisper it, but it echoes strangely in the chamber. The air stirs just enough to send a crawling sensation swimming through your skull and a knot to tighten your heart. Oh, here we go. Try and recall the memory, bring it to the surface. As you stare upon the suit of armor, the shadows beneath the visor take shape, coalescing into the features of a powerful, ebony-skinned man. His eyes are like fires, and he bears numerous scars. Was this Vhailor when he wore flesh? He seems hauntingly familiar, both as a suit of armor and as a flesh and blood human. Vhailor, awaken. Okay. There is a flare of brilliant red light from beneath the helm, lancing out to almost blinding. You shield your eyes from the glare. When you uncover them, you see 2 embers burning within the shadow of the helm.
I have awakened.
Okay, that's quite a voice. The voice is spectral, hollow, and echoes within the suit of armor, and is not a human voice. It feels more like a force, a presence. It doesn't sound like anything alive, or like anything that ever lived. Who are you?
Updated my journal.
I am Vhailor. Okay, what are you? I am a Mercykiller. As Vhailor pronounces the word Mercykiller, Anna stiffens and gives a soft warning hiss. Mercykiller. Mercykillers serve justice. Justice purges evil. When all have been cleansed, the multiverse achieves perfection. Okay, why are you called Mercykillers? Mercy is a shield used by the weak. Mercy is weakness. Mercy is death. No one is innocent. Mercykillers slay mercy and its whores wherever their plague has carried them. Okay. Oh, truth. I have 2 truths. One, I see I have found one who believes as I do. Mercy subverts justice. Mercy is weakness. Because I'm not going to lie. Truth, I disagree. Mercy is strength, and there are times when even justice can be unjust, especially when carried to the extreme. I'm going to go with that one. I disagree. Mercy is strength, and there are times when even justice can be unjust, especially when carried to the extreme. Mercy eats at the heart of justice. No one that lives is innocent. Okay. By your own words, you are not innocent either. Should you be punished? I serve justice. If I were to fail in my service, I would be punished. Okay, so if you had ever let a criminal escape punishment, then you yourself would be punished. Yes. Oh, wow. Well, while you were in prison beneath curse, thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of criminals across the plains were born, lived their lives, and died. You never had a chance to punish them. Can you really deliver justice to every creature in the multiverse? Then I shall seek them beyond death and punish them. Okay, well if you do that, then you will no longer be able to punish the living. Which is it, Vhailor? Then I shall continue my quest for justice upon the plane of the living. Yeah, but there's many more criminals that lie dead than alive, and all that lives dies, does it not? If you die, then you shall have access to them all. Ah, clever. Your words are hollow. They lack conviction. They smell of lies and deception. I shall hear you no more. Okay, I had some other questions. You say you serve justice, Vhailor. How? Justice uses Mercykillers as her eyes. Justice uses Mercykillers to dispense her will. When sentence is passed, she lends us her strength. Strength? How? The strength of justice depends on the harm the injustice has caused. Okay, so the greater the injustice, the greater the crime, the more strength justice lends you. When the injustice is great enough, justice will lend me the strength needed to correct it. None may stand against it. It will shatter every barrier, sunder any shield, tear through any enchantment, and lend its servant the power to pass sentence. My journal. As Vhailor intones the words, a crawling sensation passes through your body, so strong it makes you shiver. You've heard these words before, and you know them to be true. Know this, there is nothing on all the planes that can stay the hand of justice when it is brought against them. It may unmake armies, it may sunder the thrones of gods. Know that for all who betray justice, I am their fate, and fate carries an executioner's axe. Okay, I see. No, you do not see. Vhailor's eyes burn like two torches in the shadows of his helm. Pray you never will. Okay, and how do you know when to dispense justice? Justice sees through my eyes, the eyes of a Mercykiller. Can see the cracks of weakness, the frailties, the wounds of mercy upon the heart. In seeing, I know the guilty. I know their fear. What do you see when you look at another? All I see is judged. I may look at the heart and mind of another and know them. The eye of justice sees through me. Okay, this could be interesting. What do you see when you look at Anna? The tiefling is tainted by the lower planes. Her blood leaves no room for loyalty to justice. She understands justice, but she ignores it. Vhailor's eyes flare to torches. She will not ignore me. Anna's eyes narrow. You best be keeping your blind eye off me, spirit. I'll have no dealings with you, so I won't. Vhailor's eyes flare. Tiefling, answer me. Have you ever committed an injustice? As Vhailor's eyes fall upon Anna, she flinches as if burned. Nay, spirit, and I've no business. You've no business questioning me. You don't. Justice gives me a right. Aye, and what justice might that be? Your justice is not my justice. It's as hollow as your suit of armor. You make your own justice with your blindly ignore when it comes to judging yourself. Mercykillers are justice. Our actions are above question, tiefling. Oh, aye. Well, ye and your Mercykiller swung many of me friends from the leafless tree in the name of justice when the inclination struck you. Burn in battles fires, you cursed half-dead thing, and may the powers water on you for good measure. I wish your armour to be dropped into the foundry's vats and melted down so not a plate remains. For the last time, Tiefling, have you ever committed an injustice? Refusal to answer is an admission of guilt. Okay, Vhailor, stop this. I won't have you questioning her. Justice gives me the right. Guilt cloaks her like a second skin. I told you to stop, Vhailor, and I meant it. So the whore that is mercy shows itself. Weakness has poisoned your heart. Okay. Is it not mercy? It's my order. Mercy is not weakness. You will either be you answer to me. I am tempted by this one. Has it? Has it poisoned my heart? Then judge me, Vhailor. If you find me wanting, then pass sentence on me. Who are you to question a servant of justice? You are nothing. You are a shell. I will now search your heart. We shall see if you are found wanting. But as Vhailor's burning red eyes fall upon you, you feel them tearing at your skin, blistering it, then peeling it back. But there is no pain, just a wash of dizziness and a sense of drowning. As his eyes burn into you, you feel a memory stir. Okay, succumb to the memory. The burning red eyes grow brighter to almost blinding, then you are facing Vhailor. But where there was hollow space before, there is flesh. A scarred ebony-skinned man glares from beneath the helmet, his eyes like fires as he regards you. The armor is gleaming and his face is locked in fury. He has come for you. Okay, Echo, you have found me, Vhailor. You have travelled a long way. I imagine it was not easy finding me. Justice led me to you. Where you walk, you leave a trail of suffering. The man's voice rumbles, but there is no echo, none of Vhailor's spectral voice. Just anger and fury and flesh and blood. He is dangerous, but this is no spectral force, only a man, and you have defeated many such men. I will see you brought before the Sigillian courts and punished. If you deny it, then say it, and I shall judge you. Okay, Echo, I deny it, judge me. Then I shall judge you. Judge me? Vhailor's eyes burn, and he grips his axe tightly, the muscle cords in his neck and arm tightening as he begins to swing it, slowly, menacingly. You have no right to judge me. Okay, Echo. Yes, I have, Vhailor, for I know your heart, and my power gives me the right to judge you. But I shall not judge you now. You must rest within this cage until the day I can set you free to walk the plains once more. Oh. As your incarnation says the word cage, Vhailor's gaze suddenly turns from you to the surrounding walls. It is the walls of the cursed prison cell where you found him many years in the past. Many years, enough for a man to die many deaths, or perhaps just one. Echo, I eluded you up to this point, Vhailor. Why do you think I agreed to meet you here? Did you think I was surrendering, or wished to fight you? No, this is the gate town of Cursed, Vhailor. It borders the prison plane of Carcery, where even gods are held prisoner. You are powerful, Vhailor, but the energies of this place allow even the mightiest to be caged here. Vhailor turns, but some of the fire has died in his eyes. This is treachery. Treachery runs through this place like veins, and it is that treachery that lends me the strength for this enchantment. That is why I was forced to meet you here in Cursed. I can leave this cell, Vhailor, but until I come for you, you cannot. Your crusade for justice is truly remarkable, but it will be forgotten, and perhaps, in time, even justice will forget you. You go beyond denying yourself justice, but you are denying my crusade? Echo, I know of your mission, but that will have to wait until I am done with my mission, and this is the second time you have found me and attempted to judge me. I will not allow it to happen a third time. Vhailor says nothing. Never have you sounded so final. You are pronouncing a terrible judgment upon him, a judgment that carries no justice at all. Echo, I am immortal, Vhailor, but you are a strange one. Justice has touched you, and that justice may be more powerful than whatever it is that sustains me. Still, take heart. I do not wish you to die. Perhaps one day I will have need of someone who has the power to kill me. So here you will remain until I come for you.
Updated my journal.
Whoa, 90,000 experience. The memory blackens, running into darkness, and suddenly you are facing the spectral Vhailor again. his armoured visage empty of flesh, only the burning embers. Vhailor? You shall be judged. Very well. As Vhailor's burning gaze falls upon you, you suddenly feel a strange sense of detachment, almost as if you are stepping back outside your body. There is a faint whisper, a crawling within your skull, and suddenly you know that no matter what Vhailor claims to see, he will only see what you wish him to see. You know that even the simplest of deceptions he must accept. You are a closed book to him. Okay. Right. Let's have a think about these, shall we? Truth. Okay, have you ever murdered another? I tell the truth. Yes, it was my hand but not my mind, Vhailor. In one of my previous incarnations, I murdered a man named Finn Andlai because of the knowledge he possessed. You have admitted to the crime. Vhailor's eyes flare within his helm, and you have a sudden glimpse of the terrible force lurking within this spectral armor. The guilty shall be punished. But I have already been punished, Vhailor. Vhailor falls still. I will hear of your punishment. Every time I die, Vhailor, I have lost my memories. I have no sense of self, no sense of who I am or was, and I bear thousands of scars in the mind and body from wounds I cannot remember. Death rejects me, and I fear I shall never be able to be at peace. Vhailor stares at you, his eyes burning brightly. You feel the same stare as before, the tearing and peeling back of the skin as Vhailor seems to dissect you. You feel a wave of nausea swim through you, and a sense of drowning, deeper this time, until your vision almost fades to black. You have been punished. The mark of justice is upon you. I see it upon your flesh. Then, know this, there is much that cannot be seen in you. I shall watch you. You have been punished, but it will not save you from future punishments for crimes to come. Okay, very well, Vhailor. We shall consider this settled for the moment. I had some questions for you. How long were you imprisoned? Time fled as I lay imprisoned. Time bears no meaning, only justice. Do you know why you came to Cursed? Much is lost of my journey. I travelled in search of betrayers. They found me and imprisoned me, an act of treachery. What betrayers? Cursed is a city of betrayers. It is a city that defies justice. I came to cleanse it. Okay, but how were you imprisoned? Vhailor is silent for a moment. The embers in his eyes flicker. Vhailor, do you recall how they imprisoned you? I do not know. Okay. This could be a long episode. I'm not going to lie. True, I seek justice too, Vhailor. Will you join me? Who would I get rid of if I take this guy on? Something tells me that we need this guy. Will you... I'm going to go for it. Will you travel with me, Vhailor? Oh, I do seek justice. I seek justice too, Vhailor. Will you join me? Vhailor's ember eyes fall upon you. There is a heavy silence. I will join you. Your will is an inconstant thing, but I shall teach you of justice. I shall teach you of the slaying of mercy. Very well.
In knowing the teachings of Zerthimon, I have become stronger.
Okay. Who do I get I want to keep Anna, because I need her. I need Fourth Grace. Mort just has to stay. He's been with me from the beginning. Dakon, I owe him. Ignis. We're going to get rid of Ignis. This could be a mistake. But I think we need Vhailor. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. Remove. Yes.
I will wait for your return.
Okay, we can go back and get him, maybe. Right. We have much to do. That was rather an extra long episode, that one, but yes, things have suddenly got interesting. But for now, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you're well. And until next time, take care.